Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum and see what's going to be happening. Also, IOTA announced they're doing a partnership with the UAE government, and I think that's going to be a huge thing. They announced it on their Twitter, and I went long right now. I had $20,000 of IOTA, which I told you about like 1 month ago, because my friend Stas is a developer and he says it's just an amazing product. What is IOTA? It's a blockchain that has zero fees, very fast processing. It's got can do more transactions per second than any other project. But why IOTA is very popular, it's going to be the crypto of the Internet of Things. Internet of Things. What is the Internet of Things? Internet of Things is where every single device in your home, in your cars, everything will be connected to the internet. That's the Internet of Things. And that's what we're starting to see now. Your kettle is being connected to the internet, your car, your door, everything in your house, your modem, your Wi-Fi, your Alexa. It's called the Internet of Things, the connection of all devices, all hardware with the internet. And IOTA is going to be the blockchain of the Internet of Things. And this partnership with the UAE government, what IOTA is used for is going to be for smart cities. And if you've ever been to Dubai, you know that they're very proactive when it comes to this kind of developing amazing tech cities. And I think IOTA, this announcement, it's underappreciated. The price barely moved after this announcement on Twitter. But I think this is a huge thing. Imagine Dubai and the UAE integrates IOTA into their smart cities. And that's what I think is going to happen. So I had $20,000 worth of IOTA, which is around the same price that I bought it. It's a little bit less than when I bought it. And I'm going to add up to $50,000 of IOTA. I'm going to show you in this video, and I'm going to ladder down the buy orders. I'm going to show you also, and I'm going to do 5x leverage, which puts my liquidation price at around $14 something. I'm going to show you that as well, which is below the main support lines for IOTA. So with 5x leverage, it means I'll be building about a $250,000 position on IOTA, and I'm going to do that quickly because I think this Twitter post and IOTA saying that they're partnering with the UAE government, I think it's very underappreciated. Hit the subscribe button, smash a thumbs up button. If you've been following my videos, I'm 21 years of investing stocks and cryptocurrencies. I'm a builder in the crypto space, building play-to-earn game Magicraft MCRT, which is already live, playable on PC, Android, and iOS. The lobbies are getting full now. You can play free-to-earn every 30 minutes, free-to-earn games, and the lobbies are always full now. The VIP lobbies are also getting full. The VIP lobbies, you need 100,000 MCRT or one Genesis NFT collection to play in the VIP lobbies, and they're also getting full, which is amazing. It's beautiful watching the project come to life. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals. Market quite green today. FXS up 7.6%. I bought about 7,000 or 8,000 over the last few days. MCRT up 2.4%. Bitcoin up 2%. IOTA up 1.2%. Meta up 2%. These are all things that I own or that I like. This is my watch list. Ethereum 1.9%. BNB 1%. The market moving up. IDX about the same. Uni slightly up. Microsoft about the same. Tesla a little bit down. Bitcoin, I'll show you IOTA after Bitcoin. So first we go into Bitcoin trades. Bitcoin trades holding 27,400. Longer term time frame, big inverse head and shoulders, which is a bullish pattern. Shoulder, head, shoulder, inverse, pumps to the upside. It's in this 1, 2, 3, 4. This is since the since last year when we had this big movement. I've been buying since 16K, and it's holding this. It held above the first wave. So on Elliott wave count, we could still be getting this third wave pump. It hasn't invalidated the Elliott wave count, which is good news, but I would consider that already a drop on the third wave actually, which is interesting. On the weekly, stochastic is turning back up. On the daily, stochastic very oversold, turning up. We had this big hammer candle on the daily candles, which is a bullish pattern, big hammer candle, and it's also turning up. Bitcoin is pumping. If you took the trade earlier today, you're already in profits. Bitcoin is doing a V-shaped recovery in a pump. It's at resistance right now. I bought half a Bitcoin earlier today in the previous video. Target of this will be 35K. If you haven't opened a trade yet, 35K. 4 hourly stochastic overbought, 1 hourly heading up, 15 minutes heading up and coiling. I think Bitcoin is going to pump. If you took the trade, move your stop loss into profits. If you haven't, you can go long from here on Bitcoin. This is a potential pump to the white 35K resistance. It's a 34 risk to reward ratio trade on Bitcoin, risking $229 to make $7,869 with no leverage, risking $229 to make $7,869 without leverage. So risking $200 to make $7,800 no leverage, 10x leverage, $78,000 of profits. That's a trade that I would take on Bitcoin, opening at 2,700. 26960. But it looks like it can really pump strongly. But I would go long from this daily, weekly support. Would be a better area to go long in case there's a quick pullback. This is the long I would take, 26960. You can trade on Bybit over here. If you want to trade Bitcoin under this video, in the description of the video, go down under the video, smash up this thumbs up button. Let's get 500 likes. Turn on that bell notification. I'm trading on Bybit. You get $30,000 worth of bonuses. Over on Bybit, I've got this IOTA trade that I've been building the position. This is the one that I've been talking about. But you can also trade Bitcoin on here. You can open the long on Bitcoin. This is the IOTA trade. So far, I've built a $14,000 position. I just opened this in the last few hours. And it's a $14,000 position. I use 14,000 with 5x leverage, so it's a $72,000 position so far. And I've got buy orders on IOTA. You can see here at 15.6, at 16 cents, at 16 cents. And I'm going to show you on the chart. So that was Bitcoin. Now I'm going to show you IOTA. I'm buying it on this news because of, again, this announcement with the Dubai government. And another reason I like IOTA right now is when I zoom out on the weekly, on the monthly charts, you can see IOTA pulled back. This was March 2020 crash. IOTA came all the way down to 0.05 in March 2020, the COVID crash. And then it pumped all the way up to, so it went from 0.05 all the way to 2.39. So that was a mega pump. It was about, what is that in a dollar? It's percentage-wise, it was a 5,000% pump to the top of the bull market. 5,000% pump. And then you can see it fully erased the pump. It's all the way returned, all the way back down to this, almost the same level. It's still up about 4 times, but almost the same level as from March 2020, pump all the way back down. The bull market completely just destroyed everyone. The bear market. This is the worst bear market I've ever seen, actually. And this was because America kind of got rid of Trump and voted in an Alzheimer's patient, and they just destroyed the markets. That's what you do. What happens when you vote for bad politicians? It's right now IOTA. When we go closer on the weekly, you can see it's got a lot of support on these blue lines. When we zoom out, you can see at these blue lines at 0.169, at 0.161, at 0.156. These are the big supports on IOTA. And I started buying some of it today. I've started to open those positions. And you can see it's on this trend line, multiple hammer candles, multiple long wicks down, that is showing that it's got a lot of support here. Stochastic is turning up on the daily as well from very oversold. 4 hourly, it's pulling back a little bit. But I've started to accumulate IOTA here, and I'm going to set more buy orders at 169, at 161, and you can see here I've got at 0.156, 0.161, 0.169. There's lots of buy orders leveraged down. I can only do $5,000 buys each time, so I can only do around $5,000 buys each time. I have to take off one of these trades to open another one. So I'm going to add another $5,000 to this trade. So I'm adding another $1,000 with 5x leverage, becomes $5,000 trade, and the stop loss is at 0.1475. My liquidation, and make sure, that's why I've made sure that's why I only did 5x, because I made sure my liquidation price is below this wick down here, not the COVID wick. I didn't include the COVID wick because it's almost impossible to make the liquidation under that, but I included this wick, 0.149. So I've made sure my stop loss is at, my liquidation is 0.1475. So I'm adding another $5,000 to IOTA. $1,000, 5,000. It's now IOTA's up $130, and now it's got $15,600 worth of IOTA. So I've just been adding that to my positions, and in this account I've got in here $269,000. It's up like $1,000 or $2,000 today. I've got so 268,000. I've got 35,000 of MCRT, 15,000 of Uniswap, which is about even today. I've got 8,300 of FXS, which is up 7% today. I've got Bitcoin 13. I bought half a Bitcoin today. If you followed my earlier video, that's what I'm holding in this account, and I've got this IOTA trade open as well. And don't forget to check out Magicraft, MCRT. I'm the founder of this project. It's a play-to-earn game. This is the Magicraft website. It's now live on PC, Android, and iOS. So you can already play the game on PC, Android, and iOS. This is what the game looks like, and it's a play-to-earn game. You can download it on Windows, on iPhone, and on Android phones. It's got MCRT staking, NFT marketplace, and the Web3 lobby system where you can play the game to win rewards. So you can actually earn money by earn MCRT by playing the game. This is the roadmap that you can see in development for Magicraft. And the gameplay footage, you can see in some of the gameplay footage. And this is a play-to-earn game on PC, Android, and iOS. And you can check out there. There's a lot of big things coming, and there's some big news from MagicCraft coming. There'll be some big announcements coming from MagicCraft. And this is the price of on CoinMarketCap. You can check it out. Right now, it's up around 2% today, 0.0023. It's about $6 million market cap, so it pulled back a lot recently. You can look at the news and stuff like this, and you can find out where MagicCraft is. You can on markets. It's right now on PancakeSwap, on Uniswap, on Radium, Spooky, Gate, Huobi, Bybit, BitGet, Bitmart, and more exchanges. And if you want, you can actually purchase MCRT from PancakeSwap. So this is in my MetaMask. So I just go to my MetaMask and I go to PancakeSwap, which is a decentralized exchange, and $1,000 USDT right now gets you about 421,000 MCRT. So 1,000, it says low risk for some reason on PancakeSwap, which is good. 1,000 USDT gives you 421,000 MCRT, and then you can just enable it and swap. So you can directly swap USDT for MCRT on PancakeSwap or BNB or whatever you want. 1,000 USDT gives you 421,000 MCRT. And yeah, that's the updates in the market. That's my thoughts on IOTA. So I'm going to be building around a $50,000 position, which will be a $250,000 position with 5x leverage. So $50,000 of margin will be a $250,000 position. IOTA on IOTA right now, it's fluctuating a lot. It was 130 in profit, now negative 86. Again, 15,600. So I'll be making that a $50,000 position, which will be 250,000 with 5x. But again, I'm making sure my liquidation is below 0.417, etc. And again, everyone, this is what I am doing in the markets with my money right now. I sold a lot of positions 1 week ago before the drop, and now I'm starting to accumulate. Right now, I want to build a strong position in IOTA because of this announcement with the Dubai government and the smart cities. What they can build is quite incredible. So I'm building a big position there on these supports. I'm buying SMR, which is another project that's connected to IOTA. SMR, you can get it on Bitfinex. I think it's available. MCRT, I'm starting to add back into Bitcoin. I'm starting to add into FXS, and I'm starting to add into Uniswap. And on the stock market side of things, I'm holding Tesla, Google, Facebook. I sold my TSM because of the possible war between China. If there's a war breakout or any news of war between China and Taiwan, it would destroy TSM. So I sold my TSM because it's a point of failure. Even though I like semiconductors and I like the fundamentals of TSM, but just the potential of any danger, I don't like any points of failure on my investments. None of this is financial advice. You have to do your own due diligence, consult your broker, consult your financial professionals. This is what I'm doing in the markets with my money. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day. And I've just got those orders laddered down for IOTA, and yeah, there's a big announcement coming for MCRT, which is going to be beautiful. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.